Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this video tutorial. In this tutorial we are going to understand why students drop out of ALX. Majorly in this video we are going to focus on ALX software engineering. I know also there are some other courses which are offered by ALX including data science, cloud, among others. So we are going to focus on ALX software engineering because that's the one which I'm familiar with and also have encountered on how the program is. So this video tutorial we're going to understand why students drop out of ALX software engineering. Immediately they begin their course, or some even drop out at the middle of the program. That's basically the software engineering is takes 1 year. So in this case, some students decide to drop out at the beginning. That's the just the first weeks, maybe 3 weeks. Some take 1 month. Some decide to take 2 months. Some decide to drop out maybe in the middle, like 6 months, or some even drop out just nearing graduation. So so this video tutorial we are going to understand why students actually to drop out of ALX despite ALX offering some very good structure on anyone who is willing to get into software engineering. Actually, ALX, I can say it's an opener for you if you want to pursue software engineering and to understand how to go around it. So maybe if you don't have any other something which or even you don't have enough funds to maybe go to college, university, go to a boot camp, yeah, so ALX somehow they have some free courses which you can find online. So for that you will just maybe I will leave some links for you. You're gonna check and see also if ALX software engineering is right for you or not. Now, so now let's now begin with our discussion for today, and that's understanding why students drop out of ALX. So first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, I will just give the main that's the main 4 pillars which I think actually cause most students to drop out of the program. So first is ALX is very resource intensive. So by resource intensive, I mean that ALX actually do have a lot of resources. For example, in just a day, you may be expected to read about maybe Linux environment, and you are also required to complete around 30 assignments. That's just in 1 day, and the resources there is they're about maybe they can give you around 2 videos, which most likely around 1 hour, 2 hour. They will give you some online resources in terms of documentation, which can be the documentation can be around 20 pages or so, or even 10 pages, and some other resources apart from documentation. They will also give you some links to other websites for you to go and check. And after the end of that journey, video and documentation sites, you are also required to answer around, let me just give it a 15 assignment. That's you are supposed to complete it in a day. So it's kind of very resource intensive. So if one is not really ready, if you have not sacrificed, if you're not ready to sacrifice your time, actually you will find yourself just needing to drop out because it's actually really resource intensive. Okay, the second major reason is that these programs are really fast-paced learning. Okay, fast-paced learning. The learning pace, the ALX is really fast. So if you are the kind of a person who takes time to grasp on some concepts, also you will find that you'll get a lot of struggle, try to understand some things, and you find that the amount of resources which you have been provided, it's very resource intensive, as I discussed just earlier before. So it's really fast paced. After finishing maybe some 30 assignments, tomorrow also you are required to maybe the assignments can be around 20. So previously it was 15, next time 20, or okay, and then next maybe you will get shocked to get assignments which goes up to maybe 30 assignments, or if it goes really bad, it can go up to 50. Yeah, so it just depends on the on what the ALX actually want you to understand keenly. So it's you must be really adaptable to the fast-paced learning. So now the third challenge is work-life balance. As you understand, ALX is also very resource intensive, a lot of work to do. And if you are the kind of a person who actually maybe you work and at the same time you want to study less, I'm not going to lie to you because uh, after going to work, maybe you go work for how many hours? So another challenge with legs, which forces some people to drop out, is actually balancing between the work and life balance. As you understand, legs really resource intensive. It really requires a lot of your time. Really requires a lot of your effort. So if you don't have that time, maybe you are a family person, you're a person who enjoys just going out, or you are a person who is working, you really find a very hard time uh, going through the curriculum of ALX. So I think I will not go through that much. That one is much understandable. So the last point, which I will just complete it, is the kind of inadequate engagement, inadequate, inadequate engagement. You find that at ALX, most of us who have gone through the university curriculum understand how the lecturers and the students really they this kind of a bonding. But in ALX, things are really different. It's you, it's you and your own world. But there is some limited time to collaborate with your fellow software engineers through something called planning, and also doing a project with your peers. And yeah, so planning really helps, but that engagement is so limited because now can you imagine you are now given a whole textbook for you to read on your own without someone without maybe a physical instructor telling you to do this. So I think also that's also another factor which contributes to most students deciding to drop out late because they have found out that they cannot die alone because there's no one to help on them. So then, so I just want to finish by saying that if you are planning to join ALX, I must consider on these factors. What's your work-life balance? Are you ready to sacrifice your time? Are you willing and ready actually to fully ready to join ALX without disturbance? I also found that the ALX, it really requires your time. I cannot lie to you guys. It really requires your energy, effort, time, and just everything you are. Yeah. So I will finish it there, and also I'm going to make another video concerning ALX. So guys, stay tuned and also ensure you subscribe. See you and have a good day. Have a nice time.